What's good? I don't know if you guys can see me. Okay, the camera is trying to focus. I'm not really trying to be in focus. I look a hot ass mess, but that's okay. I had a message or just something on my heart that I was kicking back and I was thinking about, and I thought I'd just fucking start recording. So, I feel like there needs to be a change in narrative as far as like people saying that, young people or just people in general don't know who they are. I believe everyone has a very good understanding of who they are to a to an extent. People really know who they are. However, people choose to act according to different things, based on their environment, based on their background. Just many different things contribute to a person's personality and attitude and demeanor and how they carry themselves. But what I'm saying all that to say is that sometimes we tell people who they should be, right? Rather than giving them the permission or the leadway or the floor for them to be who they already are. Sometimes we put our expectations of things, whether it be, our expectations for how we see that person or expectations for how that person should be compared to someone else. We put a lot of things on people, but we never expect them to be themselves. And I think allowing people to be themselves is a very powerful notion. It's very powerful to allow someone to completely be in their own space at all times. And it's sometimes it can be a matter of them not really knowing how to express that, but it also could be you and us and our energy not allowing others to be who they need to be. Now, I'm saying all this because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about myself, and I'm thinking about not necessarily how far along in life, but how more mentally developed I could be had I had some kind of for me, I guess it was a push or some sort of, like some children, and that's the funny thing about childhood is that, some people will look at different things in their life different ways. Like, some children are born into a family where parents like to put them in activities, right? They like to take them to soccer or basketball or ballet or dance lessons or karate or whatever the fuck it is. And I feel like when you're a child or a being and you have many different gifts and you don't at least acknowledge and experience practice in some of those talents or avenues, it makes life a bit less technical. And I said technical because really what that teaches you is a routine. It teaches you something that you enjoy, and to actually to carry it to the full, no matter where you want to take it. It pushes you or gives you an experience of what it's like to follow something in your heart. So when you have a childhood where you've been taught to work from a certain age, just in general, you don't necessarily get the same I don't even know a fucking word. It's not the same at all. And I only know because I had friends whose parents were like that, were into, taking their child to choir practice, picking them up, whatever it may be, chorus, cheerleading, whatever the fuck it was that they wanted to do, they experienced. And I never hated, you feel me? Because there was never really like one thing that I was really just crazy about. And I think now in my life, it's kind of interesting because I have so many things that I want to do and so many things that I'm gonna do, but I have yet to experience any of those things enough to follow or to pursue what I want to do with those things. I don't even know if that makes sense. I don't even know if any of this fucking shit makes sense. I might be just talking crazy as hell. But that's how I feel. Because right now, I'm trying to establish myself in this life. And I know I have the fundamentals. And I still feel like I'm missing something sometimes. And I don't really know what that is. It's like I literally can remember an instance, probably where I lost all fucking confidence in myself, just in general. And especially in the way that my brain works. Because from infancy, I can remember being told that I was very smart. But the only I mean, I had teachers that would give me work from advanced classes because they felt like to give you this would to waste your time. But I like you enough that I want to keep you in my class, and I want to give you work appropriate for your brain. I really experienced that. And for whatever reason, I'll never forget in pre-algebra, that's where it all went down. I really wasn't grasping the concept. And still to this day, I really passed high school by the grace of God. I still to this day cannot grasp the concept of algebra or geometry. I probably have like a 7th grade level of math. I can read very well. I've been reading on a very high level for a very long time. But I'm not that good at math anymore. I wasn't. I want to be. I really do. I made it my goal this year to relearn math, geometry, teach myself. But I need a textbook, a real old textbook. Now one of these new Johns where they combining all the maths. I can't do all that shit. But I don't know. It's funny how like you can recall an instance in your life where you've been kind of hung up at. I could probably have like a PhD or some shit right now on some real cool shit. Just because I'm really that smart. But I let that and other things in life keep me from being myself. Which is why I'm trying to tell you it's important to allow people to be themselves. And to nurture that. Nobody really knew what to do with me, I feel like. You mean like they taught me all these things. I caught on. I'm a very fast learner. There's like really nothing you can teach me that I can't learn fast. That's why I know I can teach myself these concepts of math. However, I feel like in school, I really just didn't give a fuck. I'm going to be very honest. I didn't care about being at school, really. I just wanted to graduate so I can get the fuck out of my mom's house. Because that shit was hell on wheels. Not even fronting. I went through a lot. A lot. And it's hard to want so much more for yourself and see it, but it feels so unattainable because you feel like you're missing something. And it's like, what the hell? It's like, boom, I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, why the fuck do I feel like I'm missing something? I don't know. I don't know. But that was just kind of my thing for today. That's just how I was feeling like we need to nurture people more and allow them to be themselves. If you see your children or whoever, your cousin, your auntie, she has a gift, like really, let's say she loves to sing, help her nurture that gift, you know, because if you don't use it, you will lose it. And you can get it back, but it'll never be the same, you know. So, yeah.